Y'all listen, look, I'm mad I even gotta say this.
Why are we acting like this is not egregious? Don't get your fucking coat like
There's nothing wrong with hate. You've got to hate some things with a passion and destruction.
what the hell? Did that just show up on stream like that? Oh, it just looked like that on mine. Okay, thank God. Oh, I had to make sure. I'm like, what in the world? Yeah, my thing was tripping over here. Let me get back to the intro. What's up, y'all? My bad. Jesus, get a little water. Get a little lemonade. So sorry. My thing was tripping over here. Intro, that thing was skipping it. Like, I'm like, what in the world is going on? My whole intro was skipping. I'm like, what in the world? I thought I was tripping. I'm like, what in the world is happening? OMG. Hello. Happy Black History Month. Black people, be one. So lovely to be here. See, it's so beautiful. Thank you so much. I appreciate you being in the chat early. You a real one. I appreciate you. Shout out to the mods. Marcus Moore. Let's get it. Okay, and I already got the thing going across. Okay, I appreciate you. I hope y'all had a wonderful week. How you doing, DF the God? Hope you all had a wonderful week so far. It's Friday. We're going into this lovely weekend. We're going to see how it goes. It's a couple of things that has happened. Some egregious, some interesting. Okay, so we're going to get into it. Okay. Oh, before I do that, I'm like, it's something I want to talk about. Like, how could I forget? For the culture podcast. Y'all need to make sure y'all go subscribe, go turn on notifications, go share it, go like it, go comment, go all of that. Okay, go over there, go crazy on the channel. Okay, we need y'all support. Me and our good brother Afro Elite. Okay, go subscribe to his channel as well. But y'all know we're doing the For the Culture podcast. We just recently literally today, uploaded episode 4 of the podcast. So y'all go check that out. Episode 5 is up for premiere. It'll be up on the 28th. So y'all go check that out. Okay, I got the link in the description. You ain't got to go right now, but go. Okay, at some point. It's go and show love. Go show love to the latest video we posted up and the new one. Okay. Matter of fact, I'm gonna throw the link to the new one. Can I put that in the chat? I'm gonna put the link to the new one in the no. I'm gonna put the link to the next one in the chat. No. Yeah, I'm gonna put the link to the next one in the chat because I got the link to the one we just posted up in the description. Okay. But the link to the next one is in the chat. Y'all make sure y'all go like that one and turn on the notifications bell so when it does premiere, you can watch it when it comes out. Okay. So yeah, but I hope y'all enjoyed the first episode. Please let me know what you thought about it in the comments below or on the video. You can go to the video and leave a comment. Okay. But yeah, we got a couple things to talk about this evening. I do want to start it off on actually a bit of a sad note, unfortunately. Biggie Smalls, his mother recently passed. I think is this today? Let me read and see. But she died at 78. So RIP to the good sister Valletta Wallace. All right. Hold up. I'm trying to zoom in a little bit. It's okay. But let me just read a little bit because I'm not sure she passed. So let me just see. She played the rapper music as a child, stood by his side. Okay, hold up. I'm not trying to. I just wanted to get to kind of the mother of Brooklyn rapper Notorious B.I.G. who stewardship her son career and legacy after he was killed. Let me see legacy. Miss Wallace died in a hospice care at her residence in Stroudsburg, Pennsylvania. According to news released from the Monroe County coroner, Thomas Yannick, cause was not specified. Interesting, wasn't specified. Did his mother have anything going on with his, I don't know, masters or anything like that? Because anytime something ain't specified, my antennas go up. Y'all know I keep on the 10-4 bonnet. I'm just saying, I'm a little wary about that. I don't know. She was in a hospice. She was in hospice care. I don't know. It was a specific. I don't know. We're gonna have to see. This is the 21st. Yeah, this was today. This is February 21st. This was today. A middle-class immigrant and single mother from Jamaica, Miss Wallace was forced into hip-hop spotlight after her Notorious B.I.G. son, Biggie's death came. I just wanted to see if they had anything about her. For decades, both cases remained unsolved, fueling ongoing Miss Wallace, a preschool teacher, took on the mantle of her son's career almost immediately. Biggie's second album, Life After Death, came out 2 weeks after he died. 6 months later, Miss Wallace accepted the MTV Music Award for Best Rap Video, Hypnotized. I remember seeing a clip of that. Telling the New York crowd, I know if my son was here tonight, the first thing he would have done is say, big up to Brooklyn. 2 years later, she appeared alongside. Okay, hold up. I'm getting too far. I just wanted to. They getting into her whole biography. All I'm doing is put to. Okay. I don't think they're going to go back into what happened. So that's kind of just what I wanted to see. But RIP to the sister. That's egregious. 78. She was blessed to live 78 years. That's a blessing within itself. But still, RIP. But I am keeping my antennas up for that because we don't know. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I don't trust it. I'm keeping my antennas up about that one. We're gonna see about it. Okay. Let me find out she had something going on with Biggie. Or some of his assets. And all of a sudden she pop up dead at us. Okay. I'm just saying we got to be careful. But let me see what else we got. So recently, let me pull this up first, actually. Recently, I meant to share this window. That's why I got to keep going back and forth. My bad. Let me redo this right quick. Let me share this window. That's why I still on that. Okay. Recently, Trump, or the White House, government official site, they put up this thing for Black History Month. Now we know that Black History Month has been official, it's been recognized for like a long time now. But they officially put this up on the government website, National Black History Month, like a recognition of it. Trump specifically is recognized, and I'm gonna read just a little bit of it. But yeah, he's basically just acknowledging Black History Month and Black Americans, foundational Black Americans, specifically. So yeah. Let me see. Today, I'm very honored to recognize February 2025 as National Black History Month. Every year, National Black History Month is an occasion to celebrate the contributions of so many Black American patriots who have indubitably shaped our nation's history. Throughout our history, Black Americans have been among our country's most consequential leaders. I know that's right. Shaping the cultural and political destiny of our nation in profound ways. That's a fact. American heroes such as Frederick Douglass, Harriet Tubman, they always like to go to the same man. I mean, shout out to the ancestors, but they always go to the same ones. That's on purpose. Thomas Sowell, Justice Clarence Thomas. Ooh, okay. All right. And countless others represent what is best in what America and her citizens, what is best in America and her citizens. Their achievements, which have monumentally advanced the tradition of equality under the law in our great country, continue to serve as an inspiration for all Americans. Okay, this National Black History Month as America prepares to enter a historic golden age. Okay, he talking about we in this golden age. We're entering this golden age. I want to extend my tremendous gratitude to Black Americans for all they have done to bring us to this moment and for the many future contributions they will make as we advance into our future limitless possibility under my administration. Okay. All right. Now, therefore, I, Donald Trump, President of United States of the United States of America, by virtue of the authority vested in me by the Constitution and the laws of the U.S., do hereby proclaim in February 2025 as National Black History Month. Okay. All right. I call upon public officials, educators, librarians, and all people of the United States to observe this month with appropriate programs, ceremonies, and activities. Okay, I mean that's what's up. That's cool. We need tangibles, though. I mean, that's a little symbolic. We was already celebrating Black History Month. Black people were celebrating Black History Month anyway. Okay, I mean, I didn't really need Trump to. Okay, I mean, that's what's up, but that's not. It doesn't move me. I'm just saying, it doesn't really move me. Now, besides that, he did do something else for Black History Month. He threw an event at the White House. And these are some of the sisters, some of the Black conservatives that were there. This is let me not mess up her name. It's like Sharice, I think it's Sharice Lane, something like that on Twitter. But I've been following her for a minute. And yeah, I'll be rocking. That's what's up. So she was there. This is Shorty. I reacted to her content before. What was her name? Michelle. I feel like it's Michelle. Y'all look at it. Correct me in the comments if I'm wrong, but I feel like it's Michelle if I'm not mistaken. But she was the one that spoke at Trump's rally. I actually liked some of her points she made in her speech as well. I don't know who this is, and I don't recognize anybody else in the back, but this is I see a couple familiar faces. That's cool. I seen a couple people that was mad about Black people being there. Like this, Black people being there acting like this, like they a bunch of coons or something like that. As long as you ain't up there shucking and jiving, you ain't up there bucking no eyes. Okay, you up there standing on business, up there talking about some Black business. I hope. Which I think Shorty right here, I think she was, hopefully. I think they was standing on Black business. We're gonna hope so. Okay. But yeah, look, they went up there doing nothing crazy. I'm not tripping. I'm not really tripping. If y'all gonna be mad at them again, I need us to have the same energy. If we're gonna be mad at them, we need to be mad at the Negroes on the left too, because it was 111,000, 10,000, 100 million Negroes behind anti-Black Kamala. So I'm just saying, we need to keep that same energy. If y'all gonna do that, all right. We're not gonna let them slide over there and then say they some. We're not about to do that. Okay, I'm just saying. Two birds, one stone. Two birds, one bird. Two sides, one bird. Two sides of the feather. One. You know what the hell I'm trying to say. The point is, I'm not tripping off this. I ain't mad again. If they ain't up there shucking and driving, I ain't tripping. Who else was there? Do I want to get into who else was there next? No, I did it like this for a reason. Let me just read about the event a little bit. This is an article about what happened, or why he had it, whatever. The Black History Month reception held at the White House on Thursday had all the pomp of celebrations past. Guests sipped champagne and snacked on lamb chops and collard greens. Okay, Trump, lamb chops and collard greens. Okay, we fuck with lamb chops and collard greens, but damn, Black History Month. I don't trust nothing they do. The crowd delighted in their invitations, snapping selfies, and when President Trump walked out alongside one of the greatest Black athletes in the world, Tiger Woods. Yes, Tiger Woods was there. The crowd roared with their phones in the air. But dissonance in the East Room was jarring. Mr. Trump may have praised the contributions of Black Americans on Thursday, but he has spent the past week since in his inauguration eviscerating federal programs aimed at combating inequality in America. He has suggested that efforts spurred by the civil rights movement had made victims out of white people. He blamed a deadly plane crash over Potomac River on diversity programs. And they just get into a bunch of shit that he's done. They didn't bad at him about DEIs and all that. On Thursday, Mr. Trump tried to show appreciation for Black community by extolling those he sees as representatives of the Black American progress. Let me ask you, Mr. Trump said as he begins, is there anybody like our Tiger? Oh, that sounds racist. That sounds a little. Anybody like our boy? It's the best one we got, huh? Okay. Mr. Trump, Mr. Woods are actively engaged in negotiations in search of a lucrative golf merger deal. Oh, wow. Interesting. Didn't know that. Didn't hear anything about that. And the president referred to Mr. Woods repeatedly during his roughly 20-minute address. Mr. Woods wasn't the only Black athlete to get a shout out. Mr. Trump also hurled Muhammad Ali. Okay, Muhammad Ali. We got to see it. Kobe Bryant. All right. The president, who made gains with Black voters in 2024, told the crowd more than 400 guests that we're going to work with you. We're going to work with you. All right. So yeah. All right. Well, Trump had a little event for. I ain't mad at that either. But again, symbolism. I mean, Kamala did something for hip hop. I mean, they had a little cookout for the anniversary of hip hop. So I mean, just say tomato. I'm not really tripping off that either. That's what's up, because our culture should be recognized. Okay, nationally, it should be. So that's what's up. But again, what are reparations at though? Y'all gonna nationally recognize reparations 40 acres of the mule? I'm just saying. Now hold up. Where's the one about? Okay, here it is. This is it. So yeah, Tiger Woods, like I said, was at the event. So was Kodak Black. And Kodak Black, hold up, let me just scoot over. Let me just get over.
We will honor hundreds of our great.
Let me play this clip right quick of him at the of Trump at the event. This was his speech.
Greatest Americans ever live, including countless Black Americans icons. The garden will predominantly feature incredible women like Harriet Tubman, Rosa Parks, Billie Holiday, Aretha Franklin, and Coretta Scott King. And I will showcase extraordinary. It will be something very extraordinary. It's going to be producing, we're going to produce some of the most beautiful works of art in the form of a statue from men like Frederick Douglass, Booker T. Washington, Jackie Robinson. What a great athlete that was. Martin Luther King Jr., Muhammad Ali. He's not a bad athlete. What do you think, Muhammad? Not too bad. And the late Kobe Bryant. People love Kobe.
Oh, okay. That's what he was saying. That's what they was talking about in that article. Okay. So he's going to have a garden of American heroes. Okay. He's going to put some Black American heroes in it. I'm with that too. We should be represented again. Our blood, sweat, and tears went to this country. At the very least, we should be represented. Okay. We should be up there. All right. So I'm cool with that. That's what's up. Okay, yeah, you're talking about Coretta Scott King, Larry Tubman. Okay, that's what's up. We love to see it. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. I ain't mad at that at all. Why is this? I'm so sorry. Didn't mean for you all to see that. I didn't need to. Anyways, so Kodak Black was at the. I can't play the music on here because it's going to get copyrighted. But Kodak Black was at the event. This is a little a clip from him there. And as you can see, he was up there having a good time. Hold up. Just skip through it a little bit. He up there. He pulled out his little song. They're playing his music. He up there dancing. He pulled out his flag. That's what he pulled out. I'm sorry. That's what I wanted to say. He pulled out his flag. As you can see, that's his Haitian flag. I know Kodak Black is Haitian. And some people found this very interesting because, well, Kodak Black has said some anti-Black, some egregious, some I don't know, xenophobic. He said some not so nice things about his homeland. Let's just say that. Okay, he said something along the lines of let me not misquote him. Y'all can correct me if I'm wrong. But I do remember him saying something along the lines of if he went home, they would eat him. He was scared to go back to Haiti. Like, just some wild shit. Okay, just unnecessarily. Okay. So it was a little surprising to see him up there doing Black History Month. It is Black History Month, but we do know it's about Black American history. Okay, that's the focus of Black History Month. That was how it originally started. But the focus is supposed to be Black American history. And you up here waving a flag, it's like, bro, okay, I'm just saying, it's a little weird. Not only that, is it weird that you're pulling this out on Black History Month during when it's supposed to be, Black American focused? Again, you said weird things about your homeland, but then on top of that, the president that you there for, people they calling him out for a little bit of hypocrisy for supporting Trump, because today apparently Trump ended what is it called? Let me get the actual temporary protected status for 500,000 Haitians. Okay. And so people are calling him out like how you gonna go support somebody that's going against your people? They deport you try to get your people deported and all that. So yeah, say bad for that. But the U.S. government will end the temporary protected status for 500,000 Haitians living in the country in August. The Department of Homeland Security said on Thursday. This comes despite deteriorating conditions in the Caribbean country, with gangs controlling about 85% of the capital and sexual violence against children increasing about 1,000% last year. Jesus Christ. TPS is granted to nationals of designated countries facing unsafe conditions such as armed conflict and environmental disasters. U.S. President Donald Trump has moved to overhaul parts of the U.S. immigration system since returning to office and promised mass deportations and arrests. TPS has been held by Haitians since 2010 and will be ending on August 3rd, 2025. Damn, he gave them, what is it, February? August is what, 8, right? We in 2, so he gave them 6 months. This means they will lose their work permits and could be eligible for deportation. On February 1st, Trump administration announced the status would also end for Venezuelans living in the U.S., but this is currently facing a legal challenge from the National TPS Alliance. Okay, so they fighting back for the Venezuelans, but they ain't trying. They ain't saying speaking up for the Haitians. Okay, interesting. Well, Kodak, you need to speak. You need to speak up for your people, man. I hope he was up there speaking for his people. Hey, look, you want to pull out your flag? I hope you was up there speaking for your people, bro. Because that wasn't on our agenda. I'm just saying. I feel for the brothers and sisters. That's not on our agenda. So I hope he was up there. He had him in there. I hope he was up there doing what he needed to do with his flag. I hope you just bring that flag just to look cute. I'm just saying. But hey, to each their own, that is your own. So we gonna mind our own black American business. All right. Anywho, speaking of Kodak as well, shout out to Kanye West, because I don't know, y'all know I keep the tinfoil bonnet on ever since. I think it's just a thing because this has happened with not only Kodak but NBA YoungBoy, Kanye. Countless rappers, honestly. When these rappers continuously habitually get locked up, or they keep getting locked up for, I don't know, nonsense, or just, similar controversies, it's just and then they come back out different. Like Kodak, can I play this? So that's a video of Kodak Black just in the middle of the street. He's just in the middle of the street doing that. So yeah, but I mean, for a while, people have been saying that he's a clone. Some people say he's off the drugs and, things of that nature. But again, I just don't think it's a coincidence. These rappers go to jail, they come back out, they different. I think they doing something to these rappers. So I think something, I don't know, even Jaguar White even said things like some of these people are playing crazy because that's the only way they can tell the truth and live freely or live without being scared to some degree or to the furthest degree. So I don't know, but something is definitely off with the brother. Okay, he ain't the same. Kodak always been a little weird, you know what I'm saying? But he ain't never been crazy. He was always still cool. He was still that's why people rock with him. He was still felt like a real dude, This all of these antics, the weird stuff, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. But Kanye West, recently came out and said that he is trying to connect with Kodak Black. So let me play this right quick.
Expressing myself, I'm cathartic and shit. And look, man, please don't. I know I said a lot of shit, man. Just let me go down there and go help this man out. You know what I'm saying? So, okay. So I thought Kodak was in Miami. I see he's in Atlanta. So I'm gonna fly down to Atlanta right now and do something. So anybody that's already down in Atlanta that knows him and knows anything about, I know I said fuck rappers and all that, but right now I need y'all, man, to really go and do something. You can't. I know y'all think I'm crashing out and shit, but y'all, you see me talking, I'm expressing myself, I'm cathartic and shit. And look, man, please don't. I know I said a lot of shit, man. Just let me go down there and go help this man out. You know what I'm saying? So,
Okay, so yeah, shout out to Kanye, man. He trying to help the brother out, That's why I'm I don't think it's a coincidence. He probably know it's not a coincidence and understands what the brother is going through, and might be able to genuinely help him. So, you know, best of luck to both of them. You know, hopefully he can get us some help because, yeah, seeing Kodak messed up like that's the greatest. You know, man, come on, brother. Damn. Man, another one bites the dust. Y'all got to see this. Okay, now it is Black History Month. Oh, Lord, y'all. But this right here, outrageous, egregious. I mean, you know what? 10-4 bonnet. We're going to get into it. I want y'all to see this, though. Hold up. I'm going to speed it up a little bit because it's kind of lengthy. I'm not going to play the whole thing, but I'm going to get y'all to just end it. We're going to get into the real spiel.
How embarrassing it is for Viacom, white-owned Viacom, to sue Zeus Network to say that, hey, you know that Bad versus Wild bullshit y'all doing? Y'all are copyright infringing all on our shit because of Wild. Now, mind you, they fuck sure did that shit because I'm thinking this whole time they was in collaboration. You know how embarrassing it is for that fucking lawsuit? Not Zeus. Viacom themselves say the reason they were really suing y'all is because y'all that's fucked up. The imagery that y'all are portraying in this show is so insidious and stereotypical. They even outlined the colorism because they had a dark skin versus light skin fucking challenge. They said it's so embarrassing because the opening line is "What up, niggas and bitches?" They said, "Listen, now I know we Viacom is pretty evil and we do be coming up and endorsing some shit, but bitch, we ain't never." And also Nick Cannon, what the fuck, nigga? Whole time I'm thinking, why that was his show? Maybe one thing about it, if anything is owned by Viacom, maybe it's owned by Viacom. You don't own shit.
Yeah, Viacom. We knew that was not Nick Cannon's show when they took that shit from him. That's what we knew. That's when we knew it was a Nick Cannon show. Yeah, when he got fired. You can't get fired off your own shit. Yeah, especially when he directly said before they fired him, you can't fire a boss. And then they fired the boss. So, nigga, you wasn't the boss. Your ass got fired. So, we knew that wasn't his shit. I knew that wasn't his shit. Okay, which is why I found it so interesting that they will be put in this predicament because Nick Cannon understands how these people move. They've already done him in. Let's just be honest. He done already had to pay the fines, apologize. Okay, lost his job, got it back. Okay, he done already had to go through the rituals, through the process. So he know what's up. I'm like, why would you, in what world would you think that going to another network with a show that ain't yours to recreate to merge it with another show and create another a whole new show? Not really a whole new show, but it's basically a branch off show from Wild 'N Out because it's virtually the same thing, honestly. So you go to a whole nother network to create the same damn show and thought that the people who own that show wasn't going to get at them pockets? You thought the people that own that show wasn't going to be like, hey, buddy, y'all over there profiting off something that you don't own, you know? Y'all are profiting off our brand's likeness. You know that, right? Yeah. Yeah. So I'm like, but that's just so business 101. That's just like, it's like, how did you miss that? Like, how did even Lemmy miss that? Honestly, I don't even know how Lemmy missed that. But moreover, how did Nick Cannon miss that? And he's dealt with these people. I'm not gonna say I'm not understanding because I think I am. And I'm gonna get to my 10-4 bonnet theory in a second. We're gonna get into a second, but I just wanted to set it up like that because how? Let's read this article. Nick Cannon's new Bad versus Wild show, carbon copy of Wild 'N Out, Viacom lawsuit claims. The host and creator of Viacom-owned MTV's wildly successful improv rap battle show, Wild 'N Out, allegedly stole key elements of the program for a copycat on the subscription-based streaming platform Zeus Network, home to Cannon's new program, Bad versus Wild, according to a lawsuit. And the inordinately viral musician and actor created and hosted Wild 'N Out starting in 2005, and it aired for 2 decades over 21 seasons. Yeah, that joint got a lot of shows. I ain't gonna lie, 21 seasons is crazy. Itself an urban taking, I guess this is the rest of itself an urban taking take on Whose Line Is It Anyway? Wild 'N Out brought celebs on the street. Okay, I don't need the whole setup. I just need the lawsuit. Come on. Zeus's copying of these elements about Bad versus Wild constitutes infringement according to the Manhattan federal court filing. Zeus's actions have caused confusion, mistake, or deception as to the source. That's a fact because I'm not gonna lie. That's why I'm like, I don't understand. Like, I just thought Viacom had to be backing this because I'm like, it's no way. Look at this. Hold up. Do they have a Bad versus Wild thing up here? This is Bad versus Wild right here. Can y'all see that? Is that clear enough? This is Bad versus Wild. I mean, just look at the stage, the fact that it's black and white, the Wild and Bad side, like Team Red, Team Black. I mean, it looks literally like Wild 'N Out. It looks just like Wild 'N Out. Like, I'm like, there's no way that he just like that just don't make sense to me. That part wouldn't that make sense to me that he would do that unknowingly, like, and take that to Lemmy Plummer and say, yeah, we're about to create this show that's just like my show, where we're gonna make it way more raunchy, we're gonna make it way more cheap, we're gonna make it way more vulgar. Like, that's really the only difference between the shows. They got a show up here that like Shorty was saying, what's her name? Jamila? Yeah, Jamila, just like Jamila was saying in the video, they had a light skin versus dark skin show. They had a show that like tall versus short. I mean, they opened the show saying, what's up, N words and B words. I mean, so it's literally like Wild 'N Out on crack. It's Wild 'N Out, but ghetto. Like, let's just be real. And Wild 'N Out has its own ghetto ass elements to it. So it's like, like how would y'all think y'all was about to get away with this? I'm just confused. How did y'all think? It don't make sense. Let me just see. Let me see. In addition, Zeus intentionally induced Nick Cannon to breach his contract with Viacom by enlisting him as the host of Bad vs. Wild, knowing this would violate the terms of Nick Cannon's contract with Viacom. Zeus intentionally induced Nick Cannon to breach. Are they saying that they persuaded him to breach his contract? How y'all gonna put that on Zeus? Whoa, hold up, wait a minute. Because why wouldn't they word that to put the blame on Nick Cannon? He's the one that chose to breach his contract. He's a businessman. So, the mega media company argued it suffered financial damages and it's an irreparable injury to its business. Viacom wants a judge to bar Zeus from producing, promoting, distributing, or airing any existing or future episodes of Bad vs. Val, and seeks unspecified damages. Of course, they want to check. That's what that is. They want to check. Dude, we want to call for that check, and you got to cancel that damn show. And you got to take off any episode that you had up there off. Yeah, you got to take them up off of that. You can't get no more money up off them episodes. And any money you did make, we need parts in that. That's what they said. Of course. And so here's my theory. 10-4 bonnet. I'm not going to lie. Y'all know I don't really trust these celebrities. I done had my fair share of criticism for Nick Cannon. Did he have a part in this? Is Nick Cannon... Is Nick Cannon a part of the plot to take down Zeus Network? You think they're trying to take down Lemmy Plummer? I'm just saying. All I'm saying is you got a lot of these channels switching over to streaming. Zeus been streaming. Zeus ain't got no big ass corporation sponsors on their network, nothing like that. You look at Zeus, it's just the show. It's the only promotion of the shows on that channel. There's no Dove commercials, ain't no, commercials, nothing like that. So they're making money just off their content, no middleman. Are they competing with some of these corporations, these bigger corporations? Are they looking like they could become a threat maybe to some of these corporations? Y'all know that Zeus was supposed to be working with Jonathan Majors. I think, didn't we just talk about that not too long ago? Zeus was working with Jonathan Majors to produce a movie or something. So now we're talking about that's money. Now you're talking about up in production. We're not talking about some bullshit reality TV shows. We're talking about movies. Now we're talking about making this a real, network. We Tyler Perry time. We Oprah time. We making, content for real. So it's like, is this like a plot to, because I'm just like, this was just too easy of a slip up. How did y'all not know Viacom was going to come for y'all using such blatant likeness of Wild 'N Out? Oh, did you think you was going to get away with that? Unless that wasn't it, and this is a play, because the white supremacists play both sides. So maybe it could be some sort of play where maybe they did have something worked out with Nick Cannon. Maybe, I don't know, something happened, contract broke, whatever the case may be. Maybe another contract was breached that they're not talking about, whatever the case may be. Something happened behind the scenes that we're not seeing. And they kind of put both of them in the paint, you know, set up Nick Cannon and Blimmy Plumber. It could be. Because this just being an accident, this just being like, oh, my bad, I didn't know Viacom was going to trip like that. Doesn't make sense. There's no way your lawyers, somebody didn't advise y'all that, look, y'all know that the people that own this is going to have a problem with y'all using their shit, right? Like, there's no way. That's just basic advice. So there has to be more to this. I'm going to just leave it at that. We're going to see how this unfolds, because I guarantee you it's more to this. For sure. This is the tip of the iceberg for sure. I don't know what's going to happen. We're going to see. We're going to see. I got my tip little bonnet on. What I'm saying is, you better look out. Now let me see. Detroit. Shout out to Detroit. Let me play this little this clip right quick. Hold up. Oh my God, why is it doing this? Y'all see that? Let me look on my live right quick. Let me get off here. All right, y'all. Come on, YouTube. Come on. See y'all later. I love y'all. What is going on? Why is my thing doing that? Hold on. Let me just go to my live real quick. Because I just need to see. Hold up. If it's doing that. Is it doing this on here? My bad. Let me refresh the page. Detroit.
Icy water inundating.
Okay, here we go. We good. We good now. I was trying to make sure I don't want my thing tripping tonight. I don't know what's going on with you, baby. Get it together.
In Detroit, icy water inundating homes after a 4.5-foot water main burst open on the city's southwest side this morning. More than 75 people had to be brought to safety, many of them children.
Yeah, so Detroit is looking crazy right now. As you can see, pipe flooded. I'm gonna read an article, but yeah, pipe burst and flooded the streets, and it was so cold that all the water froze. So now you got literally water going up into that's at the height of some cars, frozen, like literally. Some people can't even get out their house. As you can, they was just saying that they had to rescue some people, some children specifically. I hope they're all right. All of the children specifically are good, but also their families. But yeah, let me see. Let me see. A 54-inch water main, originally installed in 1930s, ruptured early Monday near 1020 Beard Street, and North Green Street, sending a torrent of water through residential areas. People reported floodwater surged up to 5 feet in some locations, submerging vehicles and filling basements before the break was sealed. Then came the deep freeze. The temperatures plummeted to 1.4 Fahrenheit. Lord, 1 degrees. Lord. The standing water solidified, of course, 1 degrees. Damn. Trapping entire city in the blocks under thick ice. Now you know people had to be cold, because you know they had to knock out some water. I mean, they had to knock out some electricity. All that damn water had to knock out some electricity. You had to be cold. 1 degrees, you was cold as hell. Oh my God. Lord, I really hope them children are all right, for real. At a Tuesday press conference, Detroit Mayor Mike Duggan detailed the disaster scale. We have shifted from this rescue phase to the service phase. Duggan said, confirming that 63 adults and 31 children and 13 pets have been evacuated by rescuers. According to Planet Detroit, of the 398 affected homes, 296 individuals remain in city funded hotels, while 72 houses remain without power. Firefighters deployed rubber rafts, and even construction vehicles to reach the residents stranded in deep waste freezing water. The Great Lakes Water Authority and Detroit Water and Sewer Department are spearheading repairs, estimating a 6-week timeline for completion. Yeah, 6 weeks, damn, because you got to wait for the temperature to come back up. That's egregious. Oh my God, yeah, that's all right. I mean, they can break they can get the ice out the way. But I mean, that's gonna take a while. 6 months, 6 weeks. That's egregious. It's way too early to determine the cause of failure. The cause of failure. Okay, well, they're saying that the damn thing was installed in the 1930s. Is wear and tear not the cause of failure? What the hell are we talking about? How often are you supposed to replace those or fix them? I'm just saying, 1930s, nigga, that was a long time ago. Like, what are we talking about here? That was a while. Okay, that was damn near 100 years ago. Like, for real. So, why? Yeah. I mean, I'm not sure how that works, but that might have had something to do with it. Okay. So yeah, egregious. Shout out to the people in Detroit. I hope that they all right. I hope everybody that praying for that they get their homes back. They can get back in their homes. They can get electricity. And if they can't, they got somewhere else to go. That they're safe, because that is egregious. So yeah, prayers out to the people in Detroit, especially the Black Americans. Black people out there. Hope y'all all right. Let me see. So, I wanted to talk about this too. ASAP Rocky always follow the money. This was very intentional. Of course, y'all know that, Nick Hanish. It was very intentional. And somebody said Kodak was what was that? Somebody said something about Kodak popping pills. They said Kodak was popping pills. Yeah, I think I heard that. Plus, they say he may have done drugs or something like that too. But yeah, no, that's something they do to the rappers as well. They be getting them rappers on drugs for sure. I'm just saying that ain't no damn coincidence. For sure, they send people in their lives. I'm just saying. So ASAP Rocky. Matter of fact, let me play this first. ASAP Rocky recently was found not guilty, okay? And this clip right here is going viral. Hold up.
Find the defendant. Not guilty.
Yeah, so everybody was geeked that he jumped over the crowd and jumped into Rihanna's arms. It was like, oh my God, my man don't react like that. Because apparently she spent a lot of money on his lawyers, and I don't know. Apparently she was just riding for that man. Okay, ride or die. For real, he is. For him. So yeah, that's why everybody was like, yeah, my man don't do that. Then So yeah. But yeah, he was found not guilty in a shooting trial. Let me see, because I did hear about this, but I'm not exactly sure. I'm not 100% sure on what happened. So let me just read a little bit of this article, because I do remember seeing, I think, the surveillance footage, like when it first happened. A jury's acquittal of ASAP Rocky on Tuesday put to rest a case that has hung over the hip-hop star for years and threatened to derail his life and career. Rocky was charged with 2 felony counts of assault with a semi-automatic firearm filed after a November 2021 incident in which a former friend said the rapper shot at him in Hollywood, grazing his knuckles. Okay. Rocky had been free on bail since his 2022 arrest, but he faced immediate incarceration if he had been convicted. Rocky pleaded not guilty, rejected a plea deal that would have involved very little jail time, and opted not to testify during the case. He appeared nervous ahead of the verdict and leaped into the arms of Rihanna, his longtime partner. Once it was clear, the jury acquitted him. Thank y'all for saving my life, he told the panel as they left. Here's some key elements of the case that played out. Do I really want to read that? Ultimately, it took the jury 7 hours. It took the jury of 7 women and 5 men roughly 3 hours to decide. They could decide Rocky was not guilty because he only fired 2 blanks from a prop gun taken from a music video set, as the defense argued, or that he acted in self-defense. He fired 2 blanks from a prop gun? Nigga, what the hell are we talking about? How did this even make it to trial? That's insanity. She had to spend millions on this defense? Nigga, what? How did he even have a case? How did the prosecution even have a case? A prop gun? Prop guns have, let me say that. Prop guns have, they can injure you. I think what was it? Alex Baldwin. One of them, didn't somebody tell me in the comments that didn't something happen with one of them in a prop gun? Like, didn't they unalive somebody because of a prop gun? Something like that happened. My tripping, maybe I got the wrong white actor, but I'm pretty sure that's how I seen something like this, like from a couple years ago, and not too long ago, where something similar happened on a set. But it wasn't an altercation; it was actually just a scene. And the gun went off and actually fired it. And when it fired, it hit the guy and killed him. So it can happen, but he fired blanks. So, what are we talking about? And it says as the defense argued, he acted in self-defense. So I'm like, I mean, he's a black man in America, so you know, it is what it is. Also, he's in Hollywood, so this also could be a ritual because that right there is just like, how the fuck did that even make it to trial? But maybe they needed to make it to trial because it was a ritual. So typical mind. Or they could simply decide the prosecution didn't prove its case, and there was too much reasonable doubt to convict. Key evidence: ASAP Relly's testimony made up the bulk of the prosecution's case. One surveillance camera recorded the sound of a shot being fired. Another partially captured a scuffle. That's what I seen. I think I seen that scuffle shortly before the shooting. Yet another video showed the incident itself through the frame within view was small, blurry, and far from definitive. Jurors also considered text messages to Rocky and others that Relly sent before and after the incident. Relly also has also filed a lawsuit and said that the communication that he had a greater desire to be paid than to see Rocky prosecuted. Rocky's lawyer Joe Tocopina called him an angry pathological liar who committed perjury again and again and again and again. Defense witnesses included 2 members of Rocky's inner circle who testified that he carried the prop gun. Okay, so you got a bunch of snitches in your circle. Hey, greetings. If convicted both charges, Rocky would have faced up to 24 years in prison. Damn. Conviction would have likely had immediate consequences, especially if he is taken immediate to custody. Okay, so he got off. I mean, he got off, but not really, because again, that shit was their case was weak. All you was going on says a testimony. They was going on somebody's testimony. That was the bulk of the prosecution's case. What? A testimony, nigga? And a surveillance camera recorded you got a surveillance camera of the sound of the shot. We know that he shot 2 times. You got a surveillance camera of the sound of the shot, not him shooting, the sound of a shot, and in a partially captured a scuffle that shortly happened before the shooting. So you got a little scuffle. You got a little part of a scuffle that happened before that one shot that you heard that you didn't see nobody shoot. You just heard it on camera. And then you got somebody's weak ass testimony. What? Like, and the weak ass testimony is debunked by the text messages that Rocky and him have going back and forth. What? What type of case did y'all really present here to take this to trial? I'm just like, it's giving ritual, simple about it. It's giving ritual. That's all I'm saying, because that don't make no sense. I mean, just that don't make dollars make sense. It ain't making no dollars, and it ain't making no sense to me. I'm just saying, what was the point of that? Baby, you was about to get off. You was getting off. What was everybody scared of? It was like, you had to have a weak ass lawyer not to get off from that. That's crazy. And the funds of figure. Midwest winters, no joke. Detroit ain't even that bad. It was 13 in Minneapolis, 0 degrees in Chicago. It gets real cold out here for sure. Damn, egregious. 0 degrees in Chicago. It was cold in Chicago when I went there, but it was like 20 degrees, 20, 30. So that's about what we got out here. We like 30, 40. At night, it's like 30, like low 30s. But so it wasn't too much different from DC when I went to Chicago. It was just the wind. Yeah, wind was crazy. Chicago wind. Okay, y'all got it. It was the greatest. But I could handle the cold though. The cold wasn't too bad. But 0 degrees, I don't know if I handle that. That's cold as hell. That's the greatest. Professional trick has entered the chat. I got professional trick. Egregious. Hit my cash app. It's going across the screen. I appreciate it. Anyways, let me get up off here, y'all. Make sure y'all go check out the new episode of For the Culture. The new episode of For the Culture is out. Episode 4 is out on For the Culture. Please, the link is in the description. Ain't no excuse. Go hit the link right after I get off live, okay? Then the episode 5 will be out on the 28th. So make sure you go turn on notifications, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so that way you can see when it premieres, all right? I'll be posting a clip up here of the episode 4 on my channel so y'all can see it and have y'all going that way as well. But yeah, great episode. Y'all go check it out, okay? Shout out to y'all in the chat for being here. I do appreciate you, okay? Be fun to y'all. And make sure y'all follow me on Instagram, ZZ Rants. Follow me on TikTok, ZZ Rants. Follow me on X, ZZ Rants. Subscribe to the Patreon if you want that exclusive, or become a channel member. Either way, it's appreciated. Hit the cash app if you want to show me some love. Either way, I love you. Anyways, shout out to the chat. Still Traditional R, Daniel Kaninga, The Informant Media, Jay the Judge, Dijon, Marcus Moore, Humane, Rashard, DJ the God. I do appreciate y'all. Y'all have a wonderful night. I'll see you on the next one. Peace.